So Vlade Divac picked Yorgos Papagiannis at number 13, picked up his option, and then released him the next year.
No, the same year. The same year they picked up his option for the following season, they released him at the trade deadline.
I truly haven't thought about this, but Vlade drafted Harry Giles 20th, meaning it would have a lower priced option is my point there, and didn't pick up his option. Even though Harry Giles, and no offense to Yorgos here, Harry Giles has shown 5 billion times more talent than Papagiannis ever showed.
Yes.
That's malpractice, dude.
They also had picked up Malachi Richardson's option too. If I don't,
that was.
They were at least able to trade that, but
that was in the release. They picked up Buddy Hield, shocking. I mean, of course, Willie Cauley-Stein, understandable. Sure. Malachi Scal, and Papagiannis,
all from the same draft.
I'm like, actually, I don't like doing this on the air because I usually go through this stuff off the air and then I'm more prepared for it. I really, truly, in all the different angles I've looked at, I on it because you've got Luka Doncic and the Philadelphia trade and countless other blunders that have been made.
Bad signings, free agency, giving
bad
big
trades.
money.
I've never looked at it through the glasses of the Papagiannis move, which Papagiannis was a horrific draft pick that people had at best in the second round.
Yeah.
You know what ultimately screws Vlade is that he trusts his instincts, and his instincts just aren't good. Like, sorry, they're just not good. And he's a gut guy. Like, oh, no, I've got to. And that I think that comes from him being a competitor and an athlete.
Dude, I mean, the Luke Walton hiring is based strictly on that. They interviewed nobody else. He just had his gut feeling was Luke was the guy, and they just signed him outright. Did not even interview another candidate. And there were good candidates out there. Look at Monty Williams landing in Phoenix. Monty Williams was out there. Look what he's done with that Suns team.
I don't.
It's blunder after blunder, and I feel like, we're beating a dead horse here to a sense.
But we have to beat the horse because it has to be front and center because something has to be done. Because if we go into next year and Vlade Divac, God bless him, is still running the front office, I don't even know if I can watch this team. Vivek, obviously you're going to do it with class, but this should happen on the plane home. It should happen on the plane home.
Like today.
You got to make the move. And you got to bring somebody in. It can't be lateral. You got to bring somebody in to redo the whole front office. I understand. God bless you guys for saving the team. God bless you guys for putting all this money downtown. Like, I get it. I totally do. And I love you for it and everything else you're doing. This is not me being angry. This is just me talking.
They've literally hit home runs everywhere else.
Home runs and then some. This is not, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or insulting. Just quite the opposite. I get that that the team is hemorrhaging money and you're still doing a ton of stuff and you've been great with holding on to employees and as much as you can. Like, seriously. I'm not joking when I say take it off of what we're going to spend on a player in the offseason. I'm not joking when I say sell some second-round picks, whatever you got to do. If you want to have a car wash in front of Golden One, I will come out there in a bikini, which will probably drive people away, but I swear to God, I'll do it. You got to make this move. You have to bring somebody in ASAP or at least start the search. Because here's the thing. Let me be very clear about this. If you don't, and you go status quo,
ugh,
you're going to get blamed.
Ugh, yeah.
The entire fan base is going to focus on you guys. They're going to focus on ownership, and they're going to focus on Vivek. It will move from Vlade to ownership.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show on Sports 1140 KHTK.